Hello, beautiful soul. Right now, the sun is beautifully setting, and this last month in May of 2021 was mental health. And I have a blog on mental health awareness, but for this vlog, I just want to have a conversation with you. How are you doing? Are you taking care of yourself? Because as great as it is to be productive and to have goals and ambitions which do keep us in a high vibe mindset, which is what we want, that's what we're aiming for, but are you taking care of your mental health? It's so important. We get in these strides of life where we are so focused on our goals, on people pleasing, that we forget to take care of ourselves. And sometimes it's simply because taking care of ourselves in our minds means that it takes work, and we have to sit with ourselves and face and confront all the struggles, anything that's keeping us from being mentally healthy. Sometimes we just don't want to face all those things and confront them because it is work. Mental health is work. But the truth is, in my experience, it's worth it. It is worth it to sit down with yourself, to listen to your thoughts, to listen to those things that you're running from so badly that you don't want to face, to listen to your fears, to ask yourself, why are you trying to distract yourself? What are you running from? It is worth it to sit with the uncomfortability, to sit with the stress, the anxiety. And instead of distracting ourselves with TV or food or people, toxic relationships, you know what I'm talking about, things like that, that we can find mental health. We can find solving and getting through it and finding the good if we just sit with the uncomfortability and we face what is causing us to go to those toxic relationships, what's causing us to eat. Because sometimes we might not even be aware of what we're avoiding. We just simply do it out of habit. We do it out of this feeling that we shouldn't be in the present moment. But it is about sitting in the present moment. It's about asking ourselves, why do we do the things we do? The first step is taking the time, and then the second step is asking yourself, why do we do the things that we do? And then asking ourselves, what are we trying to distract ourselves from? What are some ways that we ourselves are in toxicity or bad habits or not making the right choices? Because it doesn't mean you're a bad person because you're making mistakes in life. It's normal to make mistakes in life. It is normal to have hurdles because in the end, it's what shapes us and develops us. If we just come like a block of clay, there's really no uniqueness and vastness to it, no detail. And so when we go through life and you just love and accept yourself for who you truly are, and you own your choices, you own your mistakes, you become crafted into this beautiful piece of statue of art. It's beautiful. So don't judge yourself through your mistakes. Don't try to be perfect either, because no one in this earth is perfect. It's only in our idea, our perception of others that we perceive them as perfect, but no human being is perfect. And if you're trying, I just want you to know you're perfect in your individuality and your messiness and your mistakes, in the way that you simply are when you just are. Perfect just the way you are. So know that it's okay. And then next, take some time to spend time with yourself. Maybe you've been trying to avoid spending time with yourself because you don't want to face all the struggles and all the problems and just the quietness. Maybe you don't even know why. Maybe you just keep your schedule super busy and you have everything planned to a T. But it's okay to take a step back and to just take time to yourself when it's not planned or it is planned. It's important to get to know yourself and to show yourself love, because We may be depending on others to put us together. We may be putting our hearts and our love into other people, expecting them to give us and complete us. But nobody else can complete you. Only Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ. And that's the truth. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself and that you're spending time with yourself. Do the things that you're waiting for other people to do with. Go do it by yourself and see how it feels. Take yourself out to restaurants and eat alone. Bring a book if that makes you feel more comfortable and learn while you're at it. But spend time in the presence, in the moment, in the stillness, in the sounds around you. I find a lot of time whenever I am thinking negatively, or if my mood is really down and depressed, lethargic, it's because of particular foods I'm eating. Particularly bread, any kind of saturated foods. I find that I feel very lethargic. But I also have found that when I eat salads and fruits and vegetables, that I'm happier because as fruits help produce happy chemicals within the brain. So I highly suggest try to find what makes you happy when you eat it, like genuinely happy, like free, and what works for you, because everybody is different. Everybody is different. Everybody has their own thing. It's not our place to judge, simply what works for you, and to try to find that and honor your body by committing to just eating what your body tells you to without judging yourself for it. Drink more water. Drinking water helps get rid of any toxins in your body that cause you to feel unhappy, cause weight gain, any of that, and it gets rid of that. Gets rid of acne. Water, I just highly suggest, and it also keeps you more alert and more awake. So if you're feeling down, you're feeling tired, try drinking some water and see how that helps you. See how it makes you feel. Check in with your higher self. Do some meditation, slow down, and if you're feeling low, or you find yourself trying to distract yourself, or you have those pivotal moments of sadness and depressing moments out of nowhere, talk to yourself. No, that sounds really silly, I know, but try to get in touch with your intuition, and to do so, take some time out in nature. Taking time in stillness and quietness, taking time in meditation helps me to get in touch with my higher self that knows the bigger picture. Because we are powerful beings. You are a powerful being, and genuinely, you do have the answers within you. And my Father, you can go to Him anytime and He will help you. He will give you this peace, even amidst turmoil and trials and sadness. He's going to be there for you, and you're never alone. And just knowing that Jesus Christ is within you, you do have the answers within you. You just have to pray or meditate, and I end up having the answers, because you can ask other people, but it doesn't always mean it's right. It might mean it's right for their life, but maybe in the end it's something different for you. You have the answer within you, with your life, instead of putting your life into somebody else's hands. Try to find what is the best outcome for you. What is the best decision for you? And you can take other people's advice. It's also really good to have mental support. Being alone all the time, it's not the healthiest thing. Sometimes we need some human connection. We shouldn't depend on it, but it is healthy to have people that support the best of you, that support you when you're low, and that you can depend on and fully trust. People that you can go to that will respect your boundaries and see you for who you really are, inside and out. See you in ways other people don't. And lastly, be a child. Run, dance, do things that bring you right into the present moment, because like it says in the scriptures, be like children. Don't forget to play a little bit. Don't forget to run or to do things that you've never done before, or to try running with your non-dominant hand and draw a picture with your eyes closed or something. I don't know, something silly like that. Do something that brings you out of your worrying and your overthinking or anything that disrupts your mental health, that brings you more into the present moment, because that's why meditation and yoga is so beneficial. That is why mental health and presence is so important, because it brings you back to who you really are instead of all the lies that you're hearing in your head, or you're overthinking, or your opinions by other people, or the past that you've replay over in your head. It brings you back to where you are, because you have a bright future ahead of you. And right now there's a lot to offer you. And if you do look in the past, that higher self will know that there were lessons that you had to gain to grow. As hard as it is to look at those trials, being in the present moment will teach you all of that. It's about being patient with yourself through it all. I hope you know how important your mental health is. I hope you're making the most out of each day, and that you are finding times to just pause and breathe. I hope that you're finding times to check in with yourself. How are you feeling? I hope you're taking care of yourself, because this world needs you. We need you. And it's okay to be down. I'm not saying you have to pick yourself back up, but it is good to find and to feel whatever you're feeling. So you can sit with me a moment. You can be with me. You can be with yourself, because you are an amazing human being, and you should get to know yourself more. I hope this talk brought some inspiration to you. If anything, I hope you found comfort in it. I hope you take some time to really apply this to your life and to your moment. And I hope you had a good month of mental health and every day of mental health. I love you guys, and if you would like to see anything particular, anything different, comment down below. I definitely want to hear from you. And if you have the opportunity at any time today or this week, get outside. You guys got to witness the sun setting. And how beautiful God's world always is, and it amazes me. The most beautiful artist there is. So, take care of yourself, guys. I'm wishing you, and I'm sending all of my love and light your way. I hope you have a very, very blessed and fun day. I love you guys.